All right. So this is already very, very popular. It's from Cuddl Duds. It is the Cuddl Duds Flexwear Flutter sleeve top. Normally it's $40, which to me is a deal. Now it's 40% off because it's Friday night. We wanted to give you some excitement in your weekend here. It's never been offered at this price before. You're saving $16. We're talking $23.99. So use any major credit card if you want, and you can get it home for $8. Right? I'll talk about the size chart in just a second on this one with Karen. But first, know it is available in extra small through 2X. We got lots of colors for you as well. This is Peach Parfait. Already very, very popular. It's a beautiful color. Here's the color I have on. This is heathered. It's charcoal heather. Fewer than 250 there. I like the blue shibori. 140 remain there. That's a great look. And look at the way that it was done. So it has the verticals. All right, so take a look at this. Here's green floral, fewer than 120. And very, very limited is our navy shadow fjord or floral. Navy Shadow Floral. I just made that into a fancier name, didn't I? Navy Shadow Floral. There you can see on that one. All right, let me introduce you to our very special guest, and then I'm going to go ahead and we're going to talk about the size chart. Karen Thomas, don't let me go too far down, and as I'm very excited about the price on this and forget to talk about the size chart. Karen, by the way, is a member and has been a member of the Cuddl Duds team. So always nice to work with you, Karen. Thanks for being here on this Friday night.
Absolutely, Pat. Miss you. I'm so happy to be with you tonight.
Well, I'm glad that you're here in person. Can you help us with the sizings? Because we want to spend our $23.99 and maybe buy more than one.
Absolutely. Great suggestion. Yeah, the size chart's fantastic because it's so easy. Now, listen, your Cuddl Duds size is very close to your QVC size, just not exact. But if you refer to the size chart, it's super easy. That first column is a dress size. I understand we're talking about a top, but if you go with the dress size, which is a bridge size, move to the left, you will hit the nail on the head there. It's extra small through 3X. So that's, so easy. And Pat, I would advise this. With this particular top, the relaxation's already built in. Agree, disagree. You don't need to size up one to get a little more room.
Absolutely agree. And I apologize, my tank top that I'm wearing underneath so I could change is sticking out a little bit. But you can see how very pretty and the nice fit. This is definitely a semi-fit for us. That's what we call it around here. But talk to me about this fabric, because this to me feels like, and when I say my puppy's nose, I had a shepherd for many, many years, so she had a really long nose and it was really velvety and soft.
Oh, that's so sweet. Yes. Let me tell you, this is Flexwear, the fabric. And you're right, Pat. My gosh, it's cool to the touch. It's stretchy. The soft, velvety feel of this is really quite incredible. We could do one show just on Flexwear because honestly, everybody loves our Flexwear. It's our most popular. Yeah, it's our most popular warm weather fabrication. And guess what? For good reason. Not only is it super soft and is it super wearable and gorgeous, but at the same time, it has properties that actually help wick moisture away from your skin. And what does that do? That keeps us really comfortable when the thermometer's high.
Oh, that's so perfect, because today, like, we took a trip back to fall, and I'm not complaining because we just broke the heat wave finally, and now it's going to go back up. And listen, I know July 4th is next weekend already, but we have a lot of hot weather to get through, and we want comfy tops.
Yes, exactly. And that's exactly what this is, Pat. I don't know about you, but I'll get halfway through the throes of summer and I'll be like, gee whiz, I did not plan correctly for the top part of all my fashion. I just get that way. I'll focus on my shorts a lot. I'll focus on my footwear, but the tops kind of go secondary. And so I'm here to say, to your point, amazing value in this. And when you get this top home, hopefully you'll be thinking multiples, because when you get it home, I'm not kidding, you'll take it out of the package, you'll feel it right away. You'll say, ooh, quality. You feel the quality right away. And so that's why this is an amazing opportunity.
It's 88 poly 12 span, all machine wash, tumble dry. Karen, the Seaming on this is really very, very pretty. I mean, there you can see how nicely
Yes.
finished. It's tagless, so it's not going to itch you at all. But the banding around the neckline is very pretty.
Yes, Pat, I love this camera shot too, because you see that ruching there up at the shoulder. Our design team said, you know what, let's give it a little pizzazz. And so that ruching up at the top actually gives like this beautiful, more comfortable seaming detail than an average, normal, typical, traditional seam would be at the shoulder.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of give in that. Plus, it also gives way like a base for that flutter, which I think the sleeve is done very well. It's fluttery, but it's not too much.
Yes.
It does give us that upper arm coverage though, and I'm so grateful.
Sometimes flutter sleeves are a lot of sleeve.
Yes.
Where this one is not a lot of sleeve. I mean, it covers, you know, the top part of your shoulder, covers the top part of your arm as well. I think you'll be comfortable with that. Also, the seaming on this is really well done.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Yes, and that's on purpose. I love that you pointed that out, because they're really like this forward-facing seaming that comes down right over the chest area all the way down to the bottom hem. And guess what? That really does work. It has this elongating effect. So yes, you know, the full coverage top, it doesn't stick to the middle section. It really doesn't. It just sort of glides over your figure. But those front points that you were talking about, that forward-facing seaming, actually pulls the eye down. So it has this wonderful effect, which is nice. And the side slits here on the hip, that also allows for that beautiful flow across the tummy.
Well, it's pretty front and back. You just need to jump in and get at least one of the colors. And, you know, at this price, maybe you want to go ahead and get, you know, a solid color. You want to get the peach parfait, which, by the way, if you want peach parfait, put it in the cart and make sure that you check out, because that's going very quickly. The heathered gray is exactly, the charcoal heather is what both Karen and I are wearing, and that's the heathered one that you're going to get. But maybe you also want to go ahead and pick up one of the beautiful prints on this. Karen, is this one, this is the green floral?
Yes, that's the green floral. And it's that green background, Pat, and you've actually got those beautiful little daisies in there, which is so pretty.
And then we have, along with that, the navy shadow floral as well.
Oh, gorgeous. So that beautiful fuchsia flowers, that pop of pink and fuchsia, and that's anchored in navy. So that's just gorgeous. Think of, like, you know, your favorite denim shorts or your favorite little pair of, you know, culottes or capris maybe.
And the feel of this fabric, I think you're absolutely going to be in love with. This is one of those tops that you're going to say, why didn't I go ahead and buy the second one? You also can see how it's a little rounded, a little higher on the hips. And when you do that, it helps to elongate a little bit. And again, the trick of the eye that are all used in here, which is really, really nice. This also is going to wear well. It's machine wash, tumble dry. I would get one of the solids, and I love, love this, the shibori. I think this is so cool, right?
Yeah, and I think the prints are beautiful. I love your idea. Do a solid, and then also pick up the shibori's beautiful, the peach. They're all gorgeous, honestly. But let me just remind everybody, Pat, this actually has moisture wicking properties to this fabric. So it's not going to wash out. When you throw it in the wash, low heat, tumble dry, it's always going to be there for you. And it actually does help to keep you drier longer, thereby making you more comfortable. You want to be in the Flexwear.
Yeah, definitely. Do you mind if we go back to the size chart again, Karen, so we make sure that we get the right size? Because also think about this as a gift for someone. There are a lot of July birthdays. I know a lot of us born in July, so all right.
Yeah, that's for sure. And this is a great, listen, you'll be a hero with giving this as a gift. And you know what? Sizing is so super easy. It's a really beautiful, relaxed fit. So you don't have to necessarily size up one. A lot of times I hear from women who say, you know what, I want more room, so I'll do that. But with this, honestly, I would say stay true to size. And the best way to do it is go with your dress size. that first column.
I'm wearing a medium,
Yeah.
which is usually what I wear on QVC. So, and I think because
Exactly.
of the way that it's designed with the beautiful seaming on it, with the flutter sleeve, even if your arm's a little fuller through here, there's what we call cones of fabric here, so it's not clinging to me. You know, you don't have to worry
Right.
about that. And moisture wicking fabric. Where were you last week during the heat wave? We're going to
I'm
be
telling
prepared.
you, Flexwear was flying off the shelves for that last week with all that heat.
Well, a few hundred of you have ordered this. Just quickly, here is your shibori, your blue shibori. 100 remain. Here is your peach parfait, most popular. I don't blame you, it's really pretty. Here is your charcoal heather. And yes, you could very easily, these sleeves won't get in the way if you wanted to eventually throw a cardigan over it and your jean jacket over it. And then two more. This is your green floral, and that is your navy shadow. Karen, have yourself a great weekend. It was really nice to have you with us tonight. Thank you.
Oh, you're the best, Pat. Thanks so much, love.
Thank you, thank you. All right, I'm so excited to talk about this. Ooh, and I probably should put mine up here so that we could see how good it